Welcome to the AlbionTV War Report, your source of live battle coverage featuring the top guilds and alliances of Albion Online. Today is the 29th of May, 2021. And I am your host, the Shozen One. And joining me today, as always, I have Robinhood, RS on the play-by-play, and Bogul on the camera. We are currently watching Steve versus PoE, and it's been a very one-sided fight.
Yeah, Elevate has just been smashing everything that PoE throw at them. Hammer and Sickle has been fully wiped. PoE just lost pretty much 50% of their whole entire Zerg. So that's like the main PoE, so CIR, Galahad. And I believe there was another group of PoE on the eastern side that got absolutely demolished. Elevate just claimed the castle, and look at these blobs. Like, this is still cluster queued. And all these bodies that we're seeing where Elevate's currently watching, they're all PoE, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the PoE are just funneling in people wave after wave. And yeah, Steve been doing really well. We watched them last time on the War Report, same castle, same situation, and they held on for 40-ish minutes or so, until eventually PoE just came in and steamrolled over the top because of numbers. But this isn't the only fight that we have going on in the world right now, is it, Shozen?
No, there are multiple fights going on right now. I currently am watching Dominant finishing up a fight versus Arch and Nemesis. He just wiped Seed off the face of this earth, man. That guy got planted.
Yeah, I mean, just on our screen down, we've just seen Elevate absolutely demolish the front lines of Sun on the eastern side. So another massive clump getting absolutely deleted there. Looks like the other members of Steve, I believe it's the last season, are working on a different set of cooldowns here, trying to work on the hammers of Sun on the eastern gate. So I'm looking for a return.
I found another fight as well. We have Blue Army versus 1804 and Prelude.
Okay.
That is over in Glacial Fall Pass. So we had a number of fights going on at once. Do you want to put this one on the background, as it's a bunch of diddy dancing, as Robin calls it?
Yeah, a little bit of diddy dancing. We watched them last time as well, and that fight went on for an incredible amount of time. Tamashi reading that play like a book there. Nice use of the Cleric Cow, just not taking hardly any damage at all. And it's another massive deletion while we were just talking about Blue Army versus 1804. Tamashi is on a roll. This man is calling like a king right now, and he is just taking it to town against PoE. I mean, I'm seeing that blob slowly edge west away from the castle. I don't even know if PoE are going to be edging up for the time being. It's in and out at the moment, and Tamashi's just free roaming right over this castle, using zigzag, for his free will. Like, PoE aren't even countering him when he goes through zigzags. Like,
yeah, he's got free movement throughout the castle. Yep. Over here in another location, I believe this is for a territory. There's a castle on the field as well over in Glacial Fall Fissure, but I'm on Noob Slayer 79, and he's got Hero matched up against him in the center of the map. That is Black Order and Misclick.
Are they currently engaged?
Yeah, they're throwing, spells over the wall, but this nasty choke here in this territory is one of the ones that is hard to break into until you properly set it up and have a moment. Sometimes you want to draw the opponent out, as we've seen happen before. Misclick already getting a little bit antsy, just going in with some auto attacks on the Grove Keeper. How much damage does that do, Robin?
I mean, you're just building up your stacks, right, for the stuns.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what they're doing, right? They're just building up those stacks to try and shut down some of the spells that get casted. Noob Slayer, is that another coal blob just sitting on the castle?
Did that Grove Keeper just land in the one spot there was nobody?
I think so. Unfortunately for him, we did catch that in not 4K, 1080p. But yeah, Hero 9 just playing defensive position at the moment. Noob Slayer just eating up some engagements here. Here comes the carpet onto the front line. Finally, some action in Hero 9 taking a pounding. The return Grail Seekers come slamming. And Hero 9 trying to put out some DPS on the western side of the walls there, but not going to be enough. I mean, Demon Armor just shutting down some of that reflecting DPS right there. We see the bodies on the western side of Noob Slayer on the wall, just planking. Noob Slayer doing well. And I guess we can touch on the Call Alliance for a little bit here. Brand new alliance starting up for the start of Season 13. They've just dived in headfirst into the Outlands, and they are taking on the might of PoE. They're taking on the might of Arch Blue Army. I believe they're going up against Bluff at 0-0. So a new holy war is upon us, and today I believe it's when it all kicks off. Another massive engagement
they have
here.
Taken, what was it, 10 territories already this morning, and they have another 13 attacks scheduled.
Yep.
They're
lined
going
up
hard, and I didn't know that
timer.
Hero 9 was on the. Sorry about that. You were saying?
Yeah, every timer, I believe. They're even going up to take on Venmo as well. It's a little bit questionable for me, but I think there's some bad blood between the Brazilians and stuff, or the whatever they are. I think they're Brazilian, or are they Portuguese? I think they're
nice
Brazilian.
engagement over here. Sorry, Robin, to cut you off, but that was a really great engagement over here on the eastern side of this flank. Noob Slayer running over the top of the rampart and getting a great engagement, wiping out at least 7 or 8 members of Hero 9, who, I gotta be honest, when I heard about this push by Call, I didn't think they would be going after Black Order. It didn't seem like Black Order would be one of their enemies, but here we are.
Yeah, it was a very that was always in my mind. I was thinking, what are Hero 9 going to do? Because Hero 9 got evicted by PoE. They lost everything. Nope took their lands. Another nice engagement coming in here by Noob Slayer onto the mage. This isn't a territory launch, so the defensives are still up. This is a midday territory, and it's a level 7 tower, by the way. So that mage is going to do some pounding soon enough. So Noob Slayer needs to be careful not to dive the tower and get wiped. That blob from Castle is coming back over, and Cole are only sitting on a 34% debuff, so it could be another side from Hero 9. Not 100% sure, but yeah, like the whole Hero 9 situation in itself versus Cole is questionable to me. I expected Hero 9 to launch onto Nope Alliance when they heard this like massive push coming for like midday 1500 1800, right, when they're at their strongest,
Right.
and they can just go to town on Nope, because PoE are going to be elsewhere. They're not going to be able to come in and reinforce Nope Alliance at all. So
Well, this is going to be interesting here. You said that the Call Alliance is on a 39 disarray. Paul is on 18. I don't think they got much left after this dive here, Robin.
no, it's going to be a deletion here. A couple of members getting caught off guard. Like I said,
Man.
that mage going to town at level 7. It is
Yeah, they went from an 18 to a 10 real quick, Robin.
yeah. And it looks like Cole that's enough for Cole. They're backing up here.
There's an update in 21 seconds here, though. Cluster Q still active. Probably more Call coming in.
Yeah, Cole and everything in the castle, by the way. Is it, who's calling for June? Gucci Banana, maybe? I don't think Dell's online. Yeah, Gucci Banana for the castle POV over to the east as the remaining members of Cole clean up the territory. Everything not actually in a guild. They got the western gate down. Looks like a Gucci Banana is going all the way in. A full-blown push into castle. Gets stopped by the Grail Seeker. Is he going to carry on pushing here? It looks like he is all the way through, maybe into zigzag. This is a crazy play if he's doing this. I didn't expect it. Another group of everything coming in from Lord Room there. Going to counter the engagement. Massive damnation onto the front line of June here. They're getting caught off guard. Left, right, and center. Damage is raining down onto that choke point. Their cooldowns are up, though. They're looking for another engagement. They're not going to find anything. They're going to back up. Maybe. Actually, no, they're coming into the castle. Defensive inertia ring is down by too long. Grovekeeper player there. Nice little play there, stopping that push. And, well, June are now inside the castle, but they took a pounding for that. That could have went very badly.
Dude, what do we got over here? It looks like Homeless Crew versus Reject Sanity with Sholey over here in Wetgrave Bog as well.
Okay. Wow,
It's
we
a
got
it's a
so
smaller
much
fight.
action.
It's a smaller fight. I will say that it's nowhere near the size of what we're watching in other zones.
Mm-hmm.
Like I only see one guy from Homeless Drift. Okay, there's the second one.
I'm going to quickly check on Tamashi real quick. He's still in Sunfang Ravine. He's still in the castle. 29% debuff here for Steve. PoE, once again, have broken into the castle, it seems. The guards are not down yet, so it looks like another secured castle here for Steve this time round. 11 minutes remaining until points tick over for the castles, and obviously it is loot day as well.
Oh, it's
So about
Saturday.
30 to 50 mil, depending if you get lucky or not with the castle loot per castle. So it's definitely worth to fight over. And Kamashi keeps up with what he's doing. He's going to enjoy the loot bags of PoE.
I feel like John Koo is exactly where we left him earlier, but now he's at least killing Lord Varys.
Oh my god.
Lord Varys in an ice block just got killed alone out in Zigzag. I don't know what that was about.
And Gucci Banana just lost quite a few of his front line, and Cloffy's here. Another big engagement. Why are they just standing there combat looting? What are you doing? Oh my god, come on guys, you're veteran players, you should know better. The counter comes in, but it's not going to be enough onto the walls there, and oh my god, and you don't even look at this. Look how many members of just are looting those corpses. Come on, guys, like that's how you lose an easy castle fight. Everything still has quite a few members, and this western inner door is down. Gucci Banana maybe positioning himself for a pincer here, setting up the people on the east, so everything just can't run out of the eastern side of the castle. Not a big banana, a Gucci Banana going to be soaking up an engagement here. Double Locust getting pinned down. There comes the permafrost onto his front line. Defenses are down. Now we're probably going to see a full push here, maybe even just onto the front line. I'm not 100% sure. It's going to be a nasty one, though. A lot of members in Cleric Cows for everything. And oh my god, the return engagement is huge. Oh my god, June just lost pretty much everybody. Those mist piercers piercing through those frontline clumps. And they are just going to town. Looks like reinforcements did come in. Menace has joined the fray on the western side alongside Gucci Banana. Eastern side, though, everything. They have a mighty hill to climb for this castle if they want to hang on to it. I don't think they can. They are fish in a barrel right now in the Lord Room. But look how many dead bodies are on the west. Menace just took a pounding. Clump, yeah. Oh my god. Those mist piercers. I don't know what everything have. Are they full 8.3? They're just pumping out damage at the moment. Here it comes on the eastern side. Looks like maybe it's just a fakey engagement. Maybe. A lot of defensives getting burned here for Menace.
Oh, they're losing a lot of guys, though, on the inside there.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
yeah.
No.
Everything just losing a massive clump. On the tip of our screen here, you can't really see it because we don't have off-screen name tags on for our POV, just to help with the performance a little bit. But there's a massive clump of everything just piled up on the northwest door. Unfortunately, I believe that was the remaining members of the DPS. It looks like a breakthrough maybe on the eastern side here. Menace going in to clean up. Gucci Banana just throwing a soul scythe over, and that's going to be everything for everything here in Glacier Fall Fisher. But I believe we still have action elsewhere.
Over here on Syndic, we have action right now versus Steve.
Mm-hmm.
So we might want to get another POV. It's been I would say it's been back and forth, but I feel like it's a chipping game right now in favor of Poe, as they just have the numbers always and can constantly just chip off of Steve right now.
Yeah, stay on Tamashi for this POV because he's going to be the aggressor, right? He's going to be back and forth. Syndic, on the other hand, is just going to be focusing on one side, where Steve is going to be focusing east and west. And it's going to be a little bit better POV as they have elevation as well. So Tamashi and the boys still holding on. What's their debuff? Still 29%, but I'm not sure if it's going to be Q included. Eastern side engagement comes in onto rage control. Defensives are down for now. Chunk. The counter comes in from Scortel's bomb squad. Going to pick off one or two members of Steve on that engagement. and they're still coming. The DPS is still coming over the wall. A wild curse skull appearing out of nowhere.
Not enough to finish anybody off there on the late return of damage, but really, puts the fear in them. Maybe suck off a little bit of energy here or there. I don't think it's going to be enough to make a difference in the fight, but hey.
Yeah, it's all about burning those cooldowns. If you can burn the locusts, burn the resets outside of rotation, more the merrier, right? So,
but here's another bomb to the west, going over the western side here. Let's see if they catch any CIR. They do.
One or two, yep.
And it looks like there's going to be a second one there if the defenses don't get down. Oh, the defenses get down and they save him. Well done. Just one death over there.
Yep, and minus 5 minutes until the loot and points pop here in Sunfang Ravine Castle. It looks like PoE going in for a bomb from all sides here. They're going to get a few knockups. Miss Piercers are connecting, but the shields are down. The Enematics are down. It looks like it's going to be a hard push onto the eastern side here. Maybe even, nah, I think Tamashi was looking for a full... Is he going for a full push? He's going for a full push onto the eastern side. Rage Control and Sun didn't even see it coming. Very ballsy play here by Tamashi.
Nicely done. That's definitely catching him off guard.
But the return comes in. Ice Block is down for Tamashi. Oh, an enigmatic staff, shall I say, for Tamashi's front line. Lost one or two, but still a very ballsy play. And I'm surprised to see sort of that play from a castle position when you got defensive position going all the way out just to hit an eastern side. But it looks like PoE have broken through west inner door, and now it's down to the final Lord Room here in Sunfang Ravine. 5 minutes remaining until points tick over and the loot spawns. Can Tamashi and Steve hold on for 5 more minutes? Can they get the reinforcements they need? I'm not sure.
Blue Army has become engaged by call coming in from their south. So they have been pushed off the castle now, and they're getting hit by Pendolino.
Oh boy, that's going to be a juicy fight.
And I think it might be over soon. John Koo not prepared for the most recent engagement here. Slow to get his guys back together. We're seeing them come together now, but it feels like Call might be able to come in once again. Yeah, here's another engagement by Call. Keeping him off rotation.
I'm just hopping in now. It looks like Squad are also here. The evicted boys of Squad Alliance working alongside Blue Army, I believe. Yep. So
absolutely,
outside of Alliance,
friendly with them.
Yeah, outside of Alliance for the viewers, that's where you're going to see them as red name tags, but they are working together. So Arch tag and the Squad tag working together here. Cole are by themselves. But I'm not sure if 1800 are going to, say like, oh, yo, let's ally up and take on Cole here. Because we believe there's a little bit of friendship going on between Blue Army and Cole at the moment. But it's going to be a nice engagement here from Blue Army onto the front line. It's going to pick 1 or 2 members of Pendolino off guard. But I believe Cole are on the wraparound on the western side here. Jonku just trying to pick off anyone he can. Maybe a bit of friendly fire here. I see a couple squad tags dead. I'm not sure. If Cole have enough here. Cluster Q isn't activated. And this choke point, like the road they're going down now, like it can lead. If they keep going to the southeast side of the map, that's when it's very choke heavy. And it looks like Cole may get caught off guard here. Jonku getting hit by a soul scythe. No Night Helm. Grailseeker shutting down the engagement. Cole may lose 1 or 2 members of the backline, but they could go for a faux turn here. I'm pretty sure that's what they're going to do. Yeah, here comes the Night Helms. Here comes the sprints. The knockups are out. Maybe Locust is burnt a little bit too early for the front lines of Blue Army. Big Cowman's coming in. The Grovekeeper slamming down, but not enough DPS follow-up, unfortunately, for Pendolino here. But the pressure is still applied. They're going to give him a little bit of breathing room. Jonku, though, looking for a full push. That's a big clump here. No defensives down. There comes the Brimstones. The DPS instantly followed up here. Very nice deletion. The counter Cowman comes in onto the front line. Double Locust is down here for Blue Army. Resets down as well. I don't know if Cole have it in them to get another turn. Maybe 1 or 2 good choke points, and it's going to work to their advantage here, but they need to be careful. They also have Squad to be wary of, right? Evicted are elsewhere on the map. So are 1804 Alliance. So Cole could just be getting pincered from all sides at the moment. I'm not 100% sure, but Jonku is on the tail. The chase is on. It looks like Cole are looking for a turn here. I just saw some Diddy dancing. Nice eagle placement with the E there. Going to be shutting down a lot of spells getting used. Nice defensive soul scythe coming out.
By
Just
the
causing
way,
Blue Army to snake a little bit here.
on the other fight that we just watched earlier, Tomashi and the guys seem to have been pushed out of the castle. They are out and about and running away.
Oh,
Yeah,
They
they
are
are
a
getting
minute
mounted
before
right now.
the spawn of the loot.
Well, they may go for a full regroup then. I'm not 100% sure if they're going to fully run or what the deal is for Tamashi. Are
Weird.
they going right to the door? They can't fight PoE out in the open. Not at this side of the map anyway. It's very open field. There's no choke points to use. If they went towards the territory, maybe. But I'm looking at Tamashi's party. He's lost 3 out of his party UI, so maybe it's a full retreat here.
Well, back to Django then.
Yep, and it's like a little bit of a standoff here on the bridge. What was the shot caller name for Pendolino again? Do we have a POV
Yeah,
for them?
we have one. It's Arca Peach. It's in the chat right now. Or Arca Peak. And he just got engaged on by John Koo right now. Very deep engagement by John Koo. Great clap there. You see at least 5 guys down. The damage is still raining down on top of them. I don't know if Pendolino is going to be able to come back from this. I think they're done right now from what I can tell. They're running away in 2 different directions. Not what you want to see. And that group that's still caught there is just dying.
Yeah, I think it's GG here. As a squad come in from the eastern side as well. And a little bit of friendly fire coming in. Some members of squad getting deleted there from Blue Army. But yeah, Cole are,
Here comes
pretty much done.
1804 coming from the other side.
Yeah, and
Let's see
now
if they have anything.
the original fight's back on, right?
Mhm.
Like I'm going to guess it's a little bit like a practice run here, like just training the Zergs back up, because 1804 is the French guild, and I believe Castaigne is leading it. So obviously there's a lot of friendly ties between Blue Army and Castaigne, but nice engagements coming in. Blue Army's front line going to get tickled here. One or two members going to go down, but look at this clump just getting caught off guard. Pendolino trying to do something with the remaining members there on the northeast side, but Blue Army's focus back onto 1804. Seeing a couple Hero 9 tags as well, but I think they're just going to be ratting here. 100% sure. Maybe they're just hitting the sidelines, but yeah, it's gotten a little bit quiet. Maybe the fight heads back into the castle.
I think
that
Banana
Cole's
has an
deleted.
engagement between him and the Bluff Alliance right now in
Oh,
Razor
damn.
Rock Passage.
Even Bluff's out right now.
Wow,
Oh my God.
it's constant. Everybody's out today. Everybody's out today. It's been constant action all morning long, or
Oh my
evening long, depending on where you
God.
are. Wow, what a time to come in, huh, guys?
Yeah, disgusting engagement here by Bluff onto the front lines of One Punch Man. The counter came in though, and I think it's going to be a fair trade-ish, maybe. Not 100% sure, but that was a nice engagement. It's not a cluster queued fight. One Punch Man and allies only on a 25% debuff here. I believe
Arch
probably
4.
Bluff are going to be on the same area here. Let me check.
Wait,
Arch.
since when is One Punch Man an Arch?
Arch 4.
Arch 4. It's a meme.
Oh,
It's
interesting.
so that they can go and attack people in, like Red Tree, and it takes them a second to comprehend because they're
Yeah.
so used to seeing red tags, and when they see an Arch tag, they're like, "Oh, an Arch tag. Okay, I remember Arch. Oh, I'm dead."
Yes, some of it takes a while for them to register that it's enemy. So just gotta enjoy that content, especially on the off season when you can utilize it to your advantage, right? If you're gonna spend 2 weeks or so just having fun in Red Tree and around that area, just change your tag to Arch 4 or whatever it is and feast on the free
Do
loot.
what you got to do if you
Yeah.
need to.
Looks like a big banana is just going to be backing up. They're trying to bait bluff through the west little door, it seems. 3 minutes have passed, and the castle loot is there. I believe it's hasn't been looted yet. No, it has not been looted here for this castle in Razor Rock Passage.
Ah.
So all to play for in terms of loot for both sides at the moment.
I found a Shiro.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he's practicing 20v20s in an arena.
nice.
Streaming away. Welcome back, Shiro. Haven't seen you in a while.
Good to see him back. This castle is owned by Maiden BR, so a big banana is waiting. I'm not sure on what rotation we're on, but Artiste are trying to flank on the eastern side here. Gets caught by a big banana. This group may get deleted. Oh wow, pretty ballsy plays here. Not a full engagement that we were expecting. There comes the Cowmans. Finally, there comes the Soul Scythes. The Brimstones come raining down onto that group of Maiden BR, and that group getting pushed back. But Maiden BR has made it into Lord Room, so they're trying to defend this castle. Nice use of DPS, but it's not going to be enough. Defensives are down.
Reject Sanity is fighting against Homeless Crew right now. I'm on Shoaly over in Wet Grave Bog. They are fighting in the open world.
Alrighty, going to switch on over as it looks like Maiden BR is getting wiped here in the castle. So One Punch Man claiming victory on that front. But Shoaly, on the other hand, come crashing into Homeless Crew on the choke point. And this is where Homeless Crew come into their own. They're using the choke points to their advantage. And there comes a return onto the front line. Reject Sanity. I thought it was Reject Party, but it's not. Reject Sanity.
It's the next version of such.
Yeah. Going to lose quite a few members on that
Oh,
turn.
they're getting hit on the backside by Call. Is that what? Yeah, Homeless Crew came around the backside. Okay. Little flank.
Yeah, looks like they are split
Didn't
here.
work out very well.
Just looking at where they're fighting right now, this is a pretty crazy spot to fight in. In the swamp area, this is the only section of a swamp that has a heavily, like, it's so choke heavy, and it looks like Homeless Crew are going to lose an Eagle, maybe. Actually, he made it out.
Looks like they may have
Madness'
saved
Bomb
him
Squad.
because there's a large group that has come over from the backside here from Homeless Crew.
Yep, and this is going to be the bomb squad for Homeless Crew. Some of them getting caught out off guard
Yeah,
here.
a
Nice
lot of
clubs.
them getting caught.
Very nice plays here by Reject Sanity. And, I mean, Homeless Crew look a little bit worse for wear for the time being. Their bomb squad about to get deleted fully off the map.
Nice wind wall.
And Reject Sanity is able to head back into the open world just a little bit. Wondering.
Yeah, these guys just did a number on Homeless Crew here. I wonder if anybody's left on the other side, or
That's
have
a big
they?
blob.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's somebody over there. I imagine that's not just Reject Party. Or, sorry, Reject Sanity.
Yeah, that's going to take some getting used to. It looks like Shoaly's just noticed that the fight is ensuing still on the northwest side. I'm seeing some skulls pop up here. Nope are also here. So Nope and One Done working together. So that's going to be... They're just going to back off. I'm going to hop on to Africa
What
now.
is that giant
He's
like
not
clump
online.
of skulls to the west, though? There's a huge fight somewhere.
It's
up here on top of Nope. A Nope caught the rest of Homeless Crew out on an island in a noob trap, and they just surrounded and destroyed them here on a little peninsula. It's a Florida of death over here.
Yeah, it's a full wipe here. I tried finding a name real quick for this, but Africa wasn't here. Yeah, but War Gods coming in along with Darkset here for the Nope Alliance, just finishing up
Pendolino is on the back side of this, Robin. They've come into the other side on this. They just entered the zone. They're on the road right now to the southeast of the clump that you're on. They should be engaging with Nope now.
Okay.
I'm on Captain Ziggy, but we can go to, I believe, Arca Peach.
Yeah, it's just, yep. Yeah, he's there, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it's been called out, but they're going to get sandwiched pretty soon. It looks like they're trying to bait some engagements here on the bridge. We have switched POVs, Bogul.
Darkset on the southeast here. You're right. They were surrounding them. Nope. Completely to their east now. Great engagement here. That was very quick into the midline, and it just deleted. Wow. I hope that was caught on stream. Those guys just got deleted. I mean, I didn't even see their bars go down. They just disappeared. Maybe I have some lag, but a half second later, those guys were just dead.
Yeah, that was a very nice insta deletion. But he needs to be careful. That one done group is coming in right here, slowly edging in on the northwest side of our screen. They can get sandwiched pretty hard, but they do have the western side to use as their choke point. Reject Sanity backing off to the northwest, it seems, as War Gods and Dark Set to the east of the Nope Alliance.
I think
Little
they're
bit
going
of
to hit
combat
Dark Set
loading.
again.
Yep.
That looked like after you get a little bit of a taste of that juicy engagement, you want to get another one. But it looks like no, Reject Sanity's coming in very quickly. Good turn on this, not to overcommit to your east and try to finish those guys, to come here and defend yourself from what was going to be a massive engagement. Great stop.
Very nice stoppage there from Pandolino. And the return coming in hard onto Reject Sanity. It looks like it's going to be a faux push to the western side. Maybe they're going to stop just short of the choke point, but they're going to catch quite a few members off guard. But they need to be careful. That Nope group is wrapping to the eastern side here. They need to find a choke point that isn't occupied by an enemy force. And it looks like they may find one to their western side here. No, but it looks like they're going to be refocusing back onto Nope again. Here comes the carpets. The night helms are popped. Can the Camland clumps find anything? No, it looks like only a couple groups to the northeast side are going to get deleted there on the Nope Alliance side. And Reject Sanity nowhere to be seen. Nice plays here from Pandolino. So they're going to carry on wrapping to the south side of the map. They know if they go west, they get wrapped, right? So they're trying to force a southeast side, trying to get to the back end of east, the Nope Alliance, all the way to the east, and then it forces the Reject Sanity group and the Nope group into each other, and they can just focus onto one group. And it looks like that's what's happening as War Gods get caught off guard. Nice little clumpage here. Not enough follow-up DPS, unfortunately. There we go.
I think it's going to follow up here. This is enough. Yeah, they're going to get these guys. More skillful goes down. So does his friend. Master. They all got caught too hard. But that return was deadly. That really pushed these guys back. I don't know. I shouldn't say deadly, but because it looks like they all survived.
That was deadly.
Oh, yeah, that one's deadly. That guy doesn't have any life left. Oh, boy.
Crashing in on the western side. But the cooldowns are up here for Pandolino. Looks like a nice engagement. There comes the Camline clumps. Galaclap coming in hard by Yabim. And it's going to be a nice play here. The push carries on. But they know Nope have their cooldowns already back, right? So the call is to maybe just keep pushing to the southwest, maybe try and finish off Reject Sanity. Nice Camline clumps, but look at this front line. Defensives are down. The Inomatics are down for the front line of Cold. The push carries on. Couple knockbacks, big clubs, big brimstones come crashing in. Very nice plays, very nice wraparound here by Cole. And that's what they were looking for. Reject Party looks like they are now out of the fight. They may have like 10 to 15 left, but it's nothing like that they had before. And if you look at your mini-map, Shozen, the retreat.
The retreat is going to happen, yeah.
It's done. They are fleeing to the northwest door.
They're getting out.
The remaining members of Nope are gone. And there you go. Feast on that shock collar.
Wow. Well done by Call there in Pendolino.
Yeah, very nice plays.
Although I really thought after we watched the beginning of that fight and we had two different alliances go in two different guilds from the same alliance go in one after another and just kind of get wiped, that Pendolino was going to fall into that streaming situation where you're just never bringing enough guys to the fight for what you're fighting and just constantly bringing, the guys who are available. And they made it work. They did a great job. Homeless Crew was able to hold on a little bit, and then Pendolino finished that off.
Yeah, very nice plays indeed. Homeless Crew getting wiped at the beginning would have been a nice opening there for the Nope boys, but unfortunately, a little bit of misplays for Pendolino when they coming in like the White Knights over the hilltop.
Blue Army
saved that battle board.
Sorry to interrupt, but Blue Army is still fighting against everything. I just want to get some content on the screen here, and. Now why don't we talk a little bit about the action we have seen today and how this new alliance has come together for the people who missed it earlier?
Yeah, sure thing. I was just typing in local chat to the boys to let them know that they were on stream. I hopped over to Jonku, and Jonku's front line's getting melted. But yeah, so we got ourselves a holy war. We got a brand new alliance coming in called Core for season 13. And it's a combination. It's like hold on, let me switch back real quick so I can actually see it correctly. Give me 1 second. Going through a loading screen. God bless. I'm gonna get it any second now.
I believe you. I have faith.
There we go. All right. So we have Menace, Pendolino, which is a brand new guild. Pendolino is a mega guild of all the Polish guilds that we saw formed up or at the beginning of this season and last season. So they've formed into a mega guild, and there's no stopping them. We have June, which is another brand new guild formed up. They did win.
It's a resurrected guild. You should
7?
call it.
Yeah,
season 7.
Yeah, they won season 7.
That was the one
died.
before the invasion season, and then we came back into season 8. With Blue Army and the squad situation. I think would they give it to Artista? Got that one with Sex with X.
Yeah.
It's so weird because that was that was clearly a Blue Army season, just handing it to somebody else.
Yep.
And that was the end of June, right there. I think towards the end of that season, they won.
They closed after that.
Yeah, they won
the
Crystal League Championship.
Yeah.
And then they kind of like skipped out.
Yep. And then people got back together. Dell, I believe, is their main shot caller for the guild. They also have Gucci Banana shot calling as well. They have Goof leading it. Goof is a veteran in himself.
Yeah, he's a
5v5
former champion. Yeah, he's a Crystal League champion. The guy is got skins. He's loaded too, right? Quite wealthy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's pretty rich. And then we also have Homeless Crew joining under the Cole tag as well. And Cole are going to be working alongside Steve. It's a weird situation. But Homeless Crew isn't going to be... They don't accept the friendship between Steve and Cole. So they're not going to... So, like, Red is dead when they see each other, right? They don't care.
Yeah, they're like, I don't care about you, Steve. You're not my friend.
Yeah. So it's a weird situation there. But they're all going up against the PoE squad, Bluff Alliance. They're also backups coming in terms of Surf, I believe. I'm not 100% sure what AAA is doing. We saw them switch to Arch 4 for the time being. I'm not sure if they're going to be getting involved in the server war this time round. But I believe they should.
We have everything versus BA again, Robin, and it looks like everything is getting deleted over here. Falling back heavy. They need to get a good regroup if they want to make a showing here. And they are turning. Maybe they'll get something here. They look pretty chunked.
Yeah, it looks like it was a nice turn. I don't know if everything are getting sandwiched to the northwest side or if that's just melees just causing chaos in the back end. I see Baldy dying on the northwest side. I think he got kidnapped by everything. Jonku, though, is pushing. Nice defensive wind wall, but it's not going to be enough as the Night Helms were down. Very nice Camline clumps. There comes the Brimstones. And a very nice deletion. Everything funneling through the Death Valley. May have been a misplay here. They may have thought they could have made it. But those carpets, they're deadly, speed boosting right up like nitrous oxide, just bam, right in there.
Boom.
But everything are holding on to the northeast side. Jonku looking for a way around here. He doesn't actually have his Zerg
deep
with him.
Yeah, he's going real deep without his Zerg here. He makes the right call to turn back and go find his boys. You don't want to be too far ahead.
Yeah, very, very slow play here by Jonku and Blue Army. Nice little shutdown with the Grail Seeker. Everything could capitalize on this. Nice little defensive soul scythe. And look at this. Very ballsy play there by Alex over the cliff. And it's gonna be a trade on all sides here. Jonku peeling back to the west. And I wonder if Baldy is playing off their different cooldown.
I think everything did pretty well there to get themselves some space. They were facing a lot of pressure. They made that turn around the pedestal there, or the I don't know, the hill. They came around the backside of it and did a great engagement. I don't even know what to call those things. What are we?
I don't know, a hilltop. I'm
Yeah,
not
it's
sure.
Like, it's not really
a
even
good
a hill. I
turn
mean,
here
it's
though.
like a next level.
Loads of resets coming down for
Plateau?
Blue Army's front line. Everything is carrying on the kiting mission to the northwest side. Those Grail Seekers once again just slamming down, stopping the retreat here. I'm sure the audience would be glad to know that a nerf is coming. If you haven't read the patch notes, it is live for the Grail Seeker nerf. But look at this, the Legion coming in.
Great catch
Another
there.
group gone for everything here. I think it's just going to be cleanup crew.
Yep.
As the remaining members go down. Yeah, it looks like Boldy's going to find himself a Mist Piercer of his own, and everything are gone. Yeah, it's good. I don't know what everything's up to. Are they just trying to attempt to go solo, just trying to find some decent fights? I'm not 100% sure. Oh wait, I may have spoke too soon. A big clumping here. Very nice play by Dreaded Legend on the Beetle. Very nice knock up and stun. And the chaos ensues as Blue Army just swarm on top of everything. Resets coming down for the back end. A little bit of a pullback here. I'm surprised Blue Army just didn't stay on top. Can't wind wall. Oh, you can't cartwheel through a wind wall there, Jonku.
You can
Gotta
try.
pop that night helm.
You
can
try.
but you can just get bopped away. Looks like the play is to carry on kiting here for everything. Looking at the minimap, they don't have much of a choke point to play with. They may go for one last turn here. It looks like it is. Here comes the Night Helms. Big Brimstone coming in onto the front line. Jonku nearly getting deleted, but yeah, it's going to be GG here. Look at this. Clump and dump.
Yeah, it looks like almost everybody else is back home or on the way home. Nobody is out fighting that I can see right now other than this group here.
Yep, and we are 20 minutes past the timer. I mean, this war report's flown by. We had so much action all across the world compared to last week, where it's a little bit of a resident sleeper. Everyone was taking their time off. It looks like everyone has reawoken for the holy war that is coming, or actually is here, shall I say?
Yeah,
I keep saying it's coming. It's already
been going
here.
on all day. I don't know how many hideouts they got during this last timer. I'll see what call lets me know. If they give me an update on how many they take over the whole weekend. We'll get back to it tomorrow. Yeah, but they've done really well. At the beginning of today's stream, it was 10 already taken and 13 left to go.
Yep, and they didn't launch on anything for this time slot for 1800, but they have launches for 21, which is going to be all the way in the northeast side of the map onto Nope Alliance, up in Swift Sand Plain and Base. Oh wait, not Basin. Yes, up in that region, and then they have a couple launches onto Sunfang Dawn as well. I believe Elevate took Sunfang Dawn off of PoE. Yes, it did. So PoE relaunching onto that territory. And then late in the evening, we have a mass amount of launches at like Greenshore Peninsula, Watchwood Lakeside, Flat Rock Plateau, Flat Rock Cliffs. Like, it is a mass launching happening everywhere at the moment.
Nice. I love seeing a war like this at the end of the season. It gives me hope for next season that we're going to have lots of content.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting going into a season like mid-war. Like when if all goes to plan for Cole, they start pushing back PoE again, like we saw last time, and PoE were close to being on the ropes, nearly full eviction last time. This time around, there's a lot more big powerhouses in play. So it's going to be an interesting season 13, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
And it looks like everyone is indeed back home here, as we're 23 minutes past the timer. And this isn't the only show that we have lined up today, is it, Shozen? What do we got next?
No, we've got some 20v20s coming up, followed by 5v5s.
Yes,
20v20s in about 15 minutes or so. 20 minutes. My bad.
Yes, yeah, around there. And gold codes will be given away throughout the stream, both in the 20 versus 20 and 5v5s. We don't do it on a delay, as it just doesn't really work out. For 20 versus 20s, we have level 4 and 5s today. Next week is going to be level 6 and 7s, the first and only level 7 of the whole entire season for 20 versus 20s. On the 5v5 scene, we have 4, 5, and 6s today. Once again, the big ones are next week as well, the level 8 and 9s for the 5v5. So
yeah, we have 5, 6, 7 on Saturday, followed by 8 and 9 on Sunday.
Going to be quite interesting. See what
I'm looking
happens
forward to
on
it.
that front. But for now, we're going to leave you as we reset the show. I hope you enjoyed the content. It has been a banger of a war report here for the 1800 time slot. Stick around for the 20 versus 20 Crystal League coverage coming up shortly. But for now, adios.